Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. My name is Chicken Dragon, and welcome once again, back to the game. I know that it didn't really make sense, but it's okay. Let's see. Last time, we won the last swoop race. Yes.
Mucho shakbakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Okay, I forgot about this part. He wants my auto print, which is essentially like signing a thing. By auto print, are you serious?
Wana kun bez ching balamule tonking ba nunodak tok nin chatukun ne mulerabes ka chikun ita hodonga yiking kuno ba mulera chikun slimo podona rundio dunga kungabe.
Okay, scan away.
Da pongwale kanduna gugu chuchut. Kavadum kupilio botenya, bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chocola, mucha shag panga. Takom justach miki grabalmogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Okay, something tells me that he is not going to be a good guy when we meet him later. It's just a theory, but yeah. Mission, we have Canderous. Okay. Let's go on out into the world. Who's this guy? Isis. Could you be clearer? I'm having trouble understanding you. Okay. Why wouldn't I understand your true language? Okay, wow, he talks fast. What is it that you want? So they're talking about sand people taking them away. Okay. Okay. So Isis, what do you want me to do? Like for the service. Okay. Tell me about those who came before. Okay. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Okay.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys in the office may need authorization in triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
Oh good, I hate having to deal with a bunch of stuff like that. Forms in triplicate! I want to see if anything is respawned or if it's just... Maybe the raid respawned over there. It's the only thing that I can think of. Ah, there we go. There we have some raid. Let's go kill the raid first, and then we'll come back to fight the Sand People. Or actually, Sand People are going to be more dangerous, so we'll do this. Wonderful.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
I would assume this was done by Sand People.
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
Because Sand People walk in single file to hide their numbers. Come on, guys. Fight 'em. For the cheese! Okay. I like having a lot of intelligence because it means I get more skills to appropriate. 15. Okay, that's as high as I can go in Persuade. At the same time, I also want a point in Repair. Okay, now the question is, should we start going for offensive force powers, or should we continue to develop along the more passive ones? Heal would be really useful. It's 1 point for every charisma. Okay. Modifier, wisdom modifier, and level of the force user. Poisons are neutralized by this effect. This power does not affect droids. Okay, I'm thinking we go with a couple of the more active stuff like Drain Life. That lets us heal. And that'll be a very useful dark side force power. Especially in the upper levels where we start getting more force points. Okay. Let's do this, guys. Dang it. Could have known better. Okay. Gotta level you up, Candace. Treat injury. You are our tank. You have that. Let's see. What about toughness? What's the recommended? They recommend improved sniper shot. Why? Okay. Yeah, I'll go with their recommendation on that. I won't all the time, but sometimes. Mission, I need you to run in the opposite direction for me. No! Dang it. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's see. That was there where we were. Okay. That's a pretty tough group. I may need to put on some armor. May need to do that.
Who are you? You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did they...
Okay. Let's do this, homies. Okay. Good start. Spy's gonna the time. Okay. Here we level up. We're going into intelligence. One to repair, 2 into persuade. Powers, we went with life drain last time. Add that, accept. Shoot him this way. Die! Go, and it looks like we have one more wave. Okay. Go. Come on, guys, shoot him! Shoot him, doggone it! Okay.
Yeah? You're dead.
Okay. Here we level up. Treat injury. Feats. We'll take improved sniper shot. Okay, we have 2 more left. Let's go ahead. Now we'll leave mission the way she is. There we go. And I think we are good, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo! We're alive! We're alive!
What?
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I've agreed to try and stop the Sand People attacks.
You've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job.
Okay. Know anything about the Sand
So
People?
they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but that just made things worse. We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead.
Okay. Sand People are using these turrets?
They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets too, I guess. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother with special settings. They just watch for people approaching and switch them on.
Okay. I have other questions.
I don't have time for this sort of thing. I'm through with the desert. You can take your sand people, crate dragons, and crazy hunters.
Okay,
Yeah, so
gotta
do
go.
we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. The Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Okay. Well, I think we're gonna head back to the Ebon Hawk because we are in terrible shape right now. I mean, just deplorable shape. Maybe spend some of our well-earned credits to get some healing packs. Okay, let's just see what you have for sale. Okay, let's see what we can sell them, because I think we have those 80. Yeah, 80 racing bonds. Okay, sell those. Oh, yeah. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why swoop bike racing is a wonderful thing. We have almost doubled our money. Oh, what did I just sell him? Hope it wasn't anything too important. And it costs 240. No thanks, you can keep that. I may have sold him the vibration cell. That's okay. There'll always be more that we can get later, and if we have to, we can come back and buy it. Let's buy a few advanced med packs, because it's brutal. There we go. That'll do, and then just one of those. Okay. Because it's brutal having to go out into the desert like that and just... do a burst of speed so that we can get back to the front. Off camera, I'll probably come and play some Pazak. The reason off camera is the mini games can eat into your time, especially if you
so good hunting.
Especially if you lose a lot, it can really come back to haunt you. You don't have the time invested in it. But you can make a lot of money from it. So let's head over to where we found those raid. There we go. Looks like the only thing that have respawned appear to be the raid. So I will take it.
This is where I live.
Okay. But yeah, as we go up in level, we'll also go up in force points. And as we go up in force points, we'll be able to grab a little bit more in a little bit more health, and also be able to use more force powers, of course. It's too low for that. Okay. Can I change my party out? I can. Remove mission for the moment. Get T3 over here. T3! Buddy, come here. Where you at? Oh, no. Okay.
What?
This is not gonna be good. A little bit closer. Oh, dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to level T3 up. That is unfortunate. What do they recommend? They recommend dexterity. Okay, I'll take that. Awareness. Oh. Yeah, we'll put that into demolitions. Okay, T3 needs a lot of leveling up, apparently. Okay. We could do that. Feats. Let's not give him 2-weapon fighting. We will give him... Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be a lot of... Give him pistols, I guess. There don't seem to be a lot of feats that he has to worry about taking. So... Can he see it now? Can he see it now? No, he can't. Okay. Let's... Party selection. Move you. Bring back her.
What?
Mission. Okay. So what we are going to have you do, we're going to level you up, which is unfortunate because I didn't want to have to level you up at this point, but okay. And that's a cross-class skill. That's a cross-class skill, so we can't do anything there. You are a scoundrel, so what we want to do is we probably want to toughen you up a little bit. Either that, or do we want to toughen you up, or do we want to give you more points? What's the recommended? Gearhead. I'll take Gearhead. Gearhead seems like a good, smart place to start. Dang it, skill is still too low. Let's see if I can just deactivate it. There we go. That'll work, I guess. Okay.
What?
Secure one more time. Okay. Let's go in this direction, I guess. Sure, I got both of these.
Huh?
And that's something that I wasn't at all aware of, was that at low levels you just could not see the mines. I just did not realize that. So... Of course, in my original playthroughs, I just did not use droids or mission hardly at all, really, which is probably a real shame. This sort of get a view of what all is going on here. Okay. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put on that Sand People clothing. All of us. Because maybe, just maybe, it'll keep us from getting into a bunch of fights. And if it can do that, I would be quite happy. It would appear to be working. Let's save before I make too many changes in this area. Now, I'm not going to approach any of these sand people, because if I do... And I also need to change Canderous into HK. I did not think about that, because HK is the one that has the ability to speak to these guys. Okay. I'm also going to use Burst of Speed just to get us moving a little bit faster. Though it does make it a lot harder to see the marker posts unless they're highlighted. I know, you guys probably hate this, but if my map's not full, I just cannot function. I have to know that I've cleared an area before taking a leap. And also, you may wonder why I don't go for a dark side character. It's because I have this real thing in video games. In video games, I just cannot be the bad guy. I mean, it's because of two reasons, really. First reason is it seems like the only choices being a bad guy in video games either seem to be A, really binary good or evil options, or it's just cartoon, or it's just there is no right or wrong choice at all. And I don't think either of those represent real life that well. And I cannot, for the life of me, I cannot be this cartoonishly evil villain. Sand People Warrior has obviously recognized you and is astounded that you are here. Your disguise may have allowed you to pass through the turrets outside, but it is ineffective at close range, which is why I didn't want to get close to those guys out there.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Quickly tell him that we are not a threat.
Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Apologize for being here. Say we want peace.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
And as it is my call, we're not getting things bloody.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
Tell him we want a peaceful solution.
Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation: he requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
Something tells me that he doesn't mean credits, since it's not like sand people really get out much, off the planet much. So ask him what he wants.
Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Tell him we'll get his vaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the evaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Okay. So, here what we're going to do is we are going to put back on our clothes, because frankly it's just embarrassing. Leave a heavy combat suit on her, yeah.
Sure.
And we are just going to teleport back to the Ebon Hawk, because that's going to be the fastest way to do it. Let us go to the Zerka. The Zirconians. Something like that. We're going to go ahead and try to resolve this. And then afterwards... Yeah, we're going to try to resolve this little thing, and then afterwards we're going to get...
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inko tune chuna muri ra tangi wama jiko na tongki pa nonku nek abog chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornipo kun muri ra slimo poiwanga tangi wama ji human act in inkatune chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inko tune chuna muri ra tangi wama jiko na tongki pa nonku nek abog ki muri ra kun king tong hit wama agi inko tune.
Could you be persuaded to lower the price?
Baba Hassan Shan.
Zerka's costs, not yours. Who cares about their money?
Kakinja nawabagaon. Bagwa siyang kontimachit ichuta yun patisa inbanik chalora kun.
Sounds fine to me.
Sanshan no ba murirati kakinja.
Okay, let's go ahead and head on back. Now, I think we're gonna get through. The Sand People Enclave, and then afterwards, we are going to call it a game.
Oh, good hunting.
Well, not a game as in a game, but call it as a day. Call it a day for this episode. You guys know what I mean. I'm crazy. It's a gift. Come on. What's going on here? Why can I not run that way? There we go. Twin Suns. You have the Tatooine's binary twin suns. I love it. Love it. So this episode will probably be a little bit longer than normal. I'm not entirely sure how long we've been playing. But yeah, I think it'll be a little bit longer than normal. Maybe 15 minutes. But you guys don't mind that, do you? But yeah, I just cannot play the bad guys in video games unless that's the only option, or they have to be really good, really well developed bad guys, not the binary light and dark that they have here.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Tell them we have the moisture converters.
Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do. Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Tell him that we have his evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward.
Money!
Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
I have a few questions for him.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask.
Okay. Ask about the star map.
Translation. Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way. Translation. His people found it but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation.
Of course it did, because Murphy hates me. A crate dragon, what is that? How do I pass it? I'll just do this one for you guys.
Translation. Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him. Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek. He will be in the eastern Dune Sea somewhere.
Ask about captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
Ask if he knows about Mission's brother Griff.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Translation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
Let's go back to my other questions.
Protocol. We should not keep him long. It is an insult to take too much of his time. Unless the plan is to blast him when you are done, of course.
I want information about Sand People culture.
Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic, Master. You will want to be careful with your questions or risk offending him. Not that that is much of a worry.
Tell me the history of your clan.
Translation. Translation. He says that he will not, Master. There is one storyteller in each clan, and only he may recite the histories.
Ask if we could meet this storyteller.
Translation. Translation. He says that you don't understand. They must never be told to someone who might say them incorrectly out of ignorance. Translation. To speak them in error is a blasphemy punishable by death. Only their greatest warriors are even permitted to listen to the tales.
How could I prove I'm a worthy warrior?
Translation. Translation? He doesn't know, Master. His people usually kill outsiders. Since you are an outsider yourself, that would not suffice. Translation. The greatest challenge for a warrior is to face a great dragon, the largest predator on Tatooine. Fight one of those, and bring back a dragon pearl. Discussed. I think he's making fun of you, Master. He doesn't believe an outsider could do such a thing.
Okay. Why are they so hostile to outsiders?
Translation. Translation. He says that the fact that you have to ask, this is just one more example of your ignorance as an outsider, Master. He says you are blind. Translation. His people believe they are part of the land, living with it. You and your kind dare to raise yourself above it. You remove yourself. Translation. That act of removal makes you an outsider, separate from all that is important. You could never understand how unwelcome you are.
What do you mean by... I don't want to offend him. Tell him farewell for now.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
And probably encouraged to do so. Okay. Let's go ahead, save our game, and we're going to go ahead and exit. It's been fun today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, please subscribe anyways. You don't have to like it. But I also want to say, live long and prosper. May the Force be with you. May the odds be ever in your favor. May the drinks be ever in your flavor. May Batman never need to visit your house at midnight. Same thing with Chuck Norris. Have a great day, guys, and stay safe out there. Bye.